Sahamba ngomsombuluko ugwale funike etango.
Ma ukhuluma ngogwala njalo ucacisa ukuthi ubani wena. Ungave
Ruling party baba.
Asingasabisani madoda.
Can I request the technical team to switch off all the microphones?
Nope.
Please switch all the microphones. Switch them off. Yes, as besenzile eqaleni yonke iminyango soyivala amukho umuntu ozophuma amukho ozongena ngesikhathi kuvotwa kuze kuqedwe sizobona ukuthi ke iprocess yokubala ingasithatha isikhathi singakanani, will then advise council ukuthi what's going to happen after voting. Thank you.
Honorable Speaker, may I please confirm that the doors are now locked? Okay, so thank you very much. We now start the process for the Deputy Mayor of eThekwini Municipality. We'll go the same way with the political parties coming through. You would have observed in the last time we gave you numbers, so this might speed in the process because we know exactly where you are on the voters' roll. So when you come through to the IEC colleagues, please mention your numbers. Again, you would require to produce a original ID verification before you obtain a ballot paper. You will go back to the booth, cast your vote, and with the ballot box being sealed now, may I please ask for a colleague to come and seal the ballot box to firstly demonstrate that there's nothing in it. Okay, and then we will now call upon party agents to come and observe the process. Okay, again, councillors, I'd like to reiterate, you may not take a picture when you are in the ballot box. We're still maintaining a secret ballot electoral process. So please try and maintain that rule. And we will commence with the elections shortly. Thank you. I'm also told that we've lost all our pens. May I please ask that colleagues carry their own pens to cross? And you gotta make the cross within the square, please. Thank you. Additionally, please, councillors, may I ask that you remain seated until we call for you to come through to cast your vote. Thank you. Councillors, may I have your attention, please? We're in the final leg of concluding the vote for the deputy mayor. Please ensure whoever's legible to vote may cast their vote, and party agents also to remember to cast their votes. Thank you. Honorable Speaker, we can confirm that we've concluded the electoral process for the deputy mayor, and we call for party agents, one party agent per political party, to commence the counting. You may open the doors now. Thank you.
I know it was two.
Roshni, if I give them a break for how many minutes? Let's open the door. Let's just check 15 minutes. so that we move with speed. 1, 2, 1, 2. Councillors, let's all come inside. We are now ready to announce the results.
How many spots?
Thank you very much. Order, please. Let's allow the IAC to address us. Order, councillors, second down, please. Councillors, those who are moving in, please be quiet. Please be quiet.
Mr. Speaker, sir, the Electoral Commission has concluded the election of the Deputy Mayor, and I would like to give you the result for you to declare.
Thank you very much. Yes, I have received the result slips for the Deputy Mayor's position. I will now read the results as per the names appear in the slip. Councillor Philani Godfrey Mavundla, 113 votes. Order, let me finish. Councillor Duduzi Samuel Nkosi, 104 votes. There are 2 spoiled votes. The total ballot is 219. I therefore declare Councillor Mavundla as the Deputy Mayor of the eThekwini Municipal Council. Thank you. Councillors, let's settle down. Let's settle down. Let's settle down, councillors. We order mayor. Order councillors. We councillors, let's settle down. Order, councillors, attention, please, order. Let's settle down. We are going back to our agenda. Councillors, let's conclude our agenda. Order, please. I will now allow the city manager. We are back in our agenda. We're going to do item number 7 and item number 8. Once we are done with both items, we will then go to the voting for the nomination of the Whip of Council. But for now, we'll go to the agenda, item number 7 and number 8. Then after that, the election of Whip of Council will then take place. Mr. Mbele?
Speaker, we are now going to item number 7, which is the election of Whip of Council.
There is a hand, Councillor Kuala. Hello? Oh, mic is still off. Can you please switch on microphones?
Umpopo wakho kwalo ngasebenzi wethu yasebenza. Khulwe.
Hlala phansi.
Councillor Kuala, you are on the floor.
Banikele umpopo. Uzoxolisa.
Baflow ensikpen.
Yeah.
Thathi marking mawakho mfana.
Order, please. Order.
Siyabonga kwala sinike umshini wethu.
Ufuna ukuvuma induku ugwala.
Naye ngala.
Uyasizwa ukuthi sihamba phokwala.
Somlomo,
Yebo.
Umpompa kakhulu nakwala.
into ebalekile la Somlomo ile ethi asenze izinto zibe izona. Ngoba sila singamakhansela. Asingabi izithombe, we are not ithombe la. Kubalekile ukuthi yonke into okufanele sisho singavalelwa ama mic. Bese kuba wena kuphela okhuluma.
Nkosi yami.
Order, please. Order, please. Someone, colleagues, Angan Babkwala. Colleagues, let me appeal that if there's a speaker on the floor, the more you make noise, you are making my work so difficult because I can't hear the point is trying to advance. Please be quiet while the speaker on the floor recognized. Please. Babu Kwala.
Ngiyabonga Somlomo kongivikela. Lento efanele ngiyichaze ngiyikhansela mina ngavotelwa abantu. Yikho ngila. Ayikho into ofanele ngisabe ukuyikhuluma noma ngisatshiswe la emkhandlweni. Ngicela ukuthi Somlomo ngaso sonke isikhathi siwavula ama mic ukuze wonke umuntu oyikhansela la endlini akwazi ukuvoice out. Kungabi ngathi ngoba sekuwine umeya kwawina uSpeaker we-ABC. Bese
ayikho into ekhulumayo.
bese kuba ukuthi ke thina abanye mhlawumbe asiseyilutho. Kubalekile lokho ngoba nathi siyayihlonipha i-decision ngoba ibe fair and square phambi kwethu. Kodwa musana ukuthi
Asaye enkantolo. Aqediwe.
ngiyalibonga ihlombeleni bomzala.
Siyabonga.
Kodwa ngiyafisa ukusho lokusomlomo ukuthi nginelungelo lonke lokuba la endlini. Angifuni ke ukufila kube ngazi ukuthi mhlambe khona ilungelo lami noma labantu abangilethela eliviolate-wayo la endlini.
Siyabonga.
Ukhona. Ngiyabonga ke somlomo.
Babu Kuala, councillors, please, can I, let me address this matter. Let me address the matter raised by Councillor Kuala. You remember that during the nomination and the voting process, I requested the technical team to switch off all the mics. But it was my mistake not to instruct them before we start the process. Babu Kuala, I apologize. I never intended to infringe you in your right as a councillor to speak in a meeting, hence I allowed you to speak. But mics were switched off as per my instruction because when there was nothing happening, some of the councillors were destructive using microphone. I'm sure my approach will be accepted. City Manager, over to you.
Thank you very much, Speaker. Thank you very much. We now move on to item number 10, which is the election of Whip of Council. Committee recommends.
Is the recommendation agreed? Thank you.
Thank you, Somlomo. We now move to item number 8, determination of full-time councillors. Committee recommends.
Is the recommendation agreed? Thank you very much.
This brings us to an end of our agenda.
Then I will now
Speaker.
again call upon the nomination, item number 7, for the whip of council. Same process, I'm sure all of you now are familiar with the process. You raise your hand, then we'll note you, your name, and then your seconder, and the person who will be nominated have to accept the nomination. Then let me see those who want to. Councillor Kuzwayo, on my right, you are the first.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker of this August House. I, Ntando Yenkosi Laki Kuzwayo, Ward Councillor of ANC in eThekwini, Ward 28, where the ICC is, stands here at this very moment to nominate Umgano Manxeba, Comrade Tembo Guhle Ntuli as the whip of this council of eThekwini municipality. I thank you.
Thank you. There any seconder for the name? Policy?
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I, Thomas Mxolisi Kaunda, the Mayor of eThekwini Municipality, rise to second the nomination of Councillor Tembo Ntuli. Thank you.
Thank you. Councillor Ntuli, to accept the nomination?
I accept.
Thank you. Let's send the forms for everyone to sign the form. There is a hand beside the nomination.
Thank you, Speaker. This is Councillor Gumede. I'd like to nominate Councillor Esop of ACDP as a chief whip.
Thank you very much. Any seconder for the name of Councillor Esop? Councillor Nicole?
Thank you, Speaker. I will second the nomination of Councillor Esop for whip. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Do you accept the nomination, Councillor Esop?
I accept.
Thank you very much. Let's send the forms for everyone to sign. Are there any further nominations? Any further nominations? Okay, thank you very much. I will wait for the forms to come back so that I confirm the nomination, then I'll hand over the process to IEC. Thank you.
Awulakhwala uswazi madoda.
Maye.
Mavundla of the ANC.
Oh, usu ANC baba.
Mavundla useku-ANC.
Flo.
Uyabona ile chaos eyenzakalayo uma kwenziwe ngeprocess uma kuvulwa ama microphone. Na ama microphone mevuliwe newa abuser. Nenze umhlangano ungahlonipheki. Uma sengavala ngincisha amalungelo. Ngoba ngikwazi ukuvuma ukuthi emhlanganweni nombande asho noma yena ufuna ukuyisho sometimes ne insult kwamanye ama councillors. Ngiyacela ukuthi uma sivula ama microphone singawasebenzisi ukukhuluma izinto engamolekile emhlanganweni. Ngiyacela kakhulu councillors. Bengicela la ukwenza isimemezelo kunemoto NP 214604 Ford Focus. Umnikazi wayo kuyishiye kwiparking icapha zawo zingavaliwe. Shuthi ivulekile kunobungozi. Ngendlela eyona siyacela umnikazi wayo aphuthume kuyona iNP 214604 Ford Focus. Ikwiparking nje icapha zivuliwe. Thank you.
Mavundla.
Ala ngakuthini? Kwi-ANC nje ake khamba ngefocus yini focus.
Usele yedwa baba la.
Asina iFord Focus ka-ANC.
Angamlandeli ayohlala lapha.
Mavundla of the ANC.
EFF. Umshiya yedwa.
Ningadlali ngoba afuma Mavundla lapho ngikhona phela.
Ubatho
Labuyi vatelkane emakhaya.
irongi lento ukuthi amshiye yedwa lapha. Akamthathi.
Ngiyithola i-nomination ka Jamin Esop. Uyisayinile emukela i-nomination. Nomuntu omnominated uCouncillor Kumede. No Councillor Nicole Graham then a seconder. I've got the nomination. I can also confirm that Councillor Ntuli has accepted the nomination. And the form has been signed by the person who nominated him and the seconder. I therefore hand over the process to IEC. But again, let me have my numbers displayed on the screen. Let me have numbers. Secretariat, I want to see numbers so that we are sure that, yeah, these are numbers, councillors, on the screen. Over to you, Pop. Thanks.
Speaker.
There is a hand, Honorable Councillor Nicole.
Thanks, Speaker. I just wanted to, I'm just pulling it up. I just wanted to confirm, my understanding is that in terms of Schedule 3, and I do stand to be corrected, but my understanding is that Schedule 3 applies when you elect a speaker, an executive mayor, a deputy mayor, effectively in our context. I gave my microphone to the IFP, so I've got to use this one. But my understanding is that secret ballots, at least they gave me something back. My understanding is that secret ballots only take place for the election of a speaker, a mayor, and a deputy mayor. That is my understanding. Can you just clarify, ask legal to clarify that? Because Schedule 3 is quite specific in terms of what it applies to. My understanding is that this is an open vote.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. I will ask our legal team to look at that and give us a response so that we guide council accordingly.
Ngiyabonga somlomo.
Quiet order.
The position of the Speaker of Council is new. Whip of Council. Sorry? No, Whip of Council.
Yes, Whip of Council.
Oh, sorry, Whip of Council. My apologies, it's late now. And I'm running out of bundles alone now. So it's new. It came with the amendments that I have been making reference to. And the issue of the whip came via the amendment with the introduction of Section 41, capital letter A in the Municipal Structures Act. And 41 capital letter A subsection 4 reads as follows. The procedure set out in Schedule 3 applies to the election of the whip. Thank you.
Yeah, it means we will continue as we have done to other positions. Thank you very much. Rob?
Uzwile nokhona. Seyikhale kwazi waduma ikhanda.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. We once again call for party agents to come through. To observe the sealing of the ballot box before we start. We have a councillor asking for comrades to support her. Okay. Thank you. You've got a partner in crime here. There you go. Okay, once again, the same rules apply. Original form of identification. The A to MK on my right and the MNs through to Z on my left. We'll start with ANC and move through to the other political parties sequentially as we did the last time. Again, colleagues, reiterating no pictures. It still remains as a secret ballot. So let's commence with the process.
I'm told ukuthi kunabantu abaphumayo abanye bangena besicela ukuthi iminyango ingavulwa ngaphuma umuntu kungangena umuntu kuze kuqede iprocess yokuvota please ngiyacela. Asiqinisekise ukuthi iminyango ivaliwe angeni umuntu akuphuma umuntu ukuze iprocess ibe nesizotha. Thank you.
Whip of council, and we will be commencing counting of the ballot papers to declare a result. One left. Okay, thank you. May I please call on party agents to observe the counting process, and the doors may be open now. Thank you. Honorable Speaker and councillors and officials, we would like to say we've concluded on the elections for the Whip of Council, and we hand the results slip for you to declare the elections. In addition, the Independent Electoral Commission would like to thank you, Honorable Speaker, together with the Acting City Manager, to accord us the REC to run this process. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. From the IEC team, yes, I can confirm that I have the result slips in front of me for the Whip of Council. I will now read the results as they appear in the slip. For Councillor Ntuli, 112 votes. For Councillor Esop, 105 votes. There are 2 spoiled ballot papers with total ballot papers of 219. I therefore declare Councillor Tembo Ntuli as the Whip of Council. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Asivala umhlangano manje kuhlwile la emnyango. Kuhlwile somlomo, kuhlwile. Ingane zinilindile emakhaya. Asivale manje. Niyojabula phela ele ku Florida manje.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, councillors. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Chief Whip. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, councillors. Let's proceed. Let's proceed, councillors. Thank you. Councillors, thank you. We are now order, please. Order, please. Councillors, please, order. Thank you. We are now at a stage where the office bearers, they have to swear in, then I will now invite the magistrate to come forward so that the mayor, the deputy mayor, and the Whip of Council will come in front for swearing.
Honorable Speaker, Comtesse Ngamvotele.
Nathula webatayisi.
Yes. Honorable Mayor, Deputy Mayor, Whip of Council, we are going to use this. We are going to stand in those in that table.
Ayisasebenzi lezi.
Ovundla.
Ubona nje wethambo bathengi. Ketango kwala buyisa ketango.
Councillors, order. Let's give the magistrate order, please. Please be settled down. We are now heading over to the magistrate. Thank you.
Ewashweba nekholi.
Nkosi.
Nxese man. Sorry Nicole, sorry. Kwalo yabona NC.
Somlomo sokushiya mawuthi uzovumela lento eyenzakala endlini. Sizokushiya ke somlomo isale
Good evening.
somlomo sonishiya manje zodoncula la. Akuyona ucula la kuyasetshenzwa la.
Hayi noma sengihamba
Good evening.
hayi abantu bafana.
Sebenza impela wempepe.
Thola wena kwala.
Good evening.
Ngene ugwala mariji.
Honorable Speaker, thank you very much for the opportunity. I will now cause the mayor, the deputy mayor, the whip of council to take the oath of office. It is a very important event, and we wish to congratulate you all for having been elected. Thank you very much. We'll start with the mayor, but due to the fact that you are holding high offices, I would like you to, in fact, I will cause you to swear individually. You are not going to be combined because your portfolios are totally different. Thank you very much. I'll start with the mayor. Or the deputy mayor, yes. The mayor is going to follow me and say the words that are written on this document. You will not raise your hand now. I will inform you when to raise your hand. Right, we are taking an oath now. Are you comfortable with an oath of office?
Yes, I do.
Or in fact swearing, or this one, solemnly affirm and declare?
Yes, I'm swearing.
Are you swearing? Swearing. But now this one seems to be different. You can solemnly affirm and declare. It's not swearing. It's not swearing. Sorry, we have to get the correct form. This one seems to be.
Is it? It's written oath, but. It's just a minor. Just correcting it. Okay, thank you very much. We are continuing whilst rectifying just minor thing there. We are now swearing the mayor. I, the undersigned,
Thomas Mxolis Kaunda,
do hereby swear that I will, in my capacity as mayor, be faithful to the Republic of South Africa, including eThekwini municipality, in the province of KwaZulu-Natal, and will obey, respect, uphold, and protect the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa, and fundamental rights entrenched therein, and all other laws of the Republic, without fear, favor, or prejudice. I undertake to hold my office as mayor of the eThekwini municipality with honor and dignity, to be a true and faithful councillor, in execution of my duties, and responsibilities, in accordance with the foundational values of human dignity, equality, and freedom, enshrined in the Constitution, not to divulge directly or indirectly any secret or confidential matter entrusted to me, and to perform the functions of my office conscientiously and to the best of my ability. That's correct. Thank you. You can now sign your oath of office. You write your name in full. just sign it now. Thank you very much. You can show them the oath of office. That's your oath of office. I will now cause the Deputy Mayor to swear. I, the undersigned,
I, Pilani Godfrey Mavundla,
do hereby swear that I will, in my capacity as Deputy Mayor, be faithful to the Republic of South Africa, including eThekwini municipality, in the province of KwaZulu-Natal, and will obey, respect, uphold, and protect the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa, and fundamental rights, entrenched therein, and all other laws of the Republic, without fear, favor, or prejudice. I undertake to hold my office as Deputy Mayor of eThekwini municipality with honor and dignity, to be a true and faithful councillor in execution of my duties and responsibilities in accordance with foundational values of human dignity, equality, and freedom enshrined in the Constitution, not to divulge directly or indirectly any secret or confidential matter entrusted to me, and to perform the functions of my office conscientiously and to the best of my ability. If this is true, you raise up your right hand and say, "So help me God."
So help me God.
Thank you very much. Fully sworn in. Thank you very much. You can now sign. You write yes, your names as appears. Yeah, sign this.
abazivuma abantu badala ngezethenge akwazi ukudlala ipolitiki.
Kunjani weFatima mekunje? WeFatima. Kunjani mekunje?
Yes, we are now going to swear in the whip of council. I, the undersigned, I, the undersigned,
I, brave man Thembu Ntuli, undersigned,
do hereby swear
do hereby swear
that I will,
in my capacity
as whip of council,
be
faithful
to
the Republic of South Africa,
the
Republic of South Africa, including eThekwini municipality, in the province of KwaZulu-Natal, and will obey, respect, uphold, and protect the Constitution of the Republic
and protect the Constitution of
South Africa and fundamental rights entrenched therein, and all other laws of the Republic without fear, favor, or prejudice. I undertake to hold my office. As whip of council.
Of
the eThekwini municipality. With honor. And dignity. To be a true and faithful councillor. In execution of my duties. And responsibilities. In accordance with the foundational values. Of human dignity. Equality. And freedom. Enshrined in the Constitution. Not to divulge directly or indirectly. Any secret or confidential matter. Entrusted to me. And to perform the functions. Of my office. Conscientiously. And to the best of my ability. If it is so, you raise up your right hand. And say, so help me God. Thank you very much. Julie sworn in, and congratulations.
Uzama ukuthola isiyalo kumina, ufuna ukuthola isiluleko.
Manje indaba mawusomyalo usithe kanje ngiyale ngizwe njengoba kade ngikhuluma ngizwile indaba kufanele sisiyalo siphume kuwena.
Kodwa bathayi into
Kusiza nabisiyalo. Ngoba ngibe ngisabathe ngiyaphuka. Ugasa le ndaba ixoxela abantu. Ugasa le ndaba ixoxela abantu ngempela. Ngoba uTando umuntu angabuya emxoxela hayi nakithi. Nomshado.
Angimazi nami uthanda uxolo yabo uyena osehlukumile uyabhidisa.
Thank you very much, councillors. Thank you very much. Asibonge kakhulu by swearing by the magistrate. Thank you very much. I will now ask Deputy Mayor and Chief Whip to check it, and the mayor will remain standing for the city manager to chain him. Yeah. Thank you very much. No, I'm very.
Somlom. 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 Baba Somlom.
Order, councillors, let's allow the acting city manager to chain the mayor. Over to you, city manager.
Somlom.
Kene mani nimfoka mbimbi.
Councillors, order. Let me explain a few things. Once the mayor is done in taking photos, he will come to the podium to deliver his short message. Thank you, Baba. Honorable Mayor, you can come forward and deliver your message.
Shame record. Ewe umshweshwe.
Jehova kavumi.
Ewe umshweshwe. Otabuka umshweshwe.
Bayalo licala bakunje.
Bayaselo umshweshwe. Thank you. Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker of our municipality, Councillor Nyawose. Our Honorable Premier of our province and the Chairperson of the ANC in KwaZulu-Natal, Honorable Zigalala. The engine of the organization, the African National Congress, Kombeti Mtumsentuli, and the leadership of the ANC that you are leading today. MEC champion of our DDM and OSS, MEC for Education, MEC Mshengu, our MEC in Kokta, MEC Shlomuga, leaders of political parties present today, General Secretary of EFF, the Provincial Chairperson of the IFP, all leaders present today, leaders of political parties in the council, our newly elected executive committee, the Deputy Mayor, Councillor Mavundla, new ANC, our Chief Whip, Councillor Ntuli, and all members of the executive committee elected, councillors of our municipality, Amakhosi Asendlunkulu, present, chief magistrate, the leaders of administration from the provincial government. I saw the HOD for Kokta, HOD Tubane, the administration of our municipality led by the acting city manager, Mr. Mpele, business leaders, our stakeholders in the municipality, organized labor, all stakeholders present, ladies and gentlemen, the protocol is observed. Good evening. Sanbonani. We are honored to stand before you on this important day of the inauguration of eThekwini Municipality Council. As the leadership of the eThekwini Municipality, we are humbled by the trust the people of eThekwini continue to show in the African National Congress. Although our support has declined during these elections, we continue to carry the hopes of the majority of people of our city. Sibingelele kubaphathi bethu umphakathi, the citizens of eThekwini. We bow our heads, we salute you for participating in the elections and also in entrenching our democracy. We salute you for your contribution to our democracy. We are fully aware that this trust comes with great expectations. Therefore, we commit ourselves not to betray your trust and to work tirelessly to ensure that the lives of our people change for the better through accelerated quality service delivery. Honorable Speaker, let me recognize the former mayor of our municipality, the honorable member of the provincial legislature, Comrade Uzandile Kumete.
A criminal.
Let me also recognize the former speaker of this municipality, Comrade Umama Weziwethusi. And also acknowledge the presence of our former chief whip, Ubaba Ukabazela. And all leaders, former leaders who are present. Honorable Speaker, the people of eThekwini have spoken. Their message to us is loud and clear, that we must work together to improve their living conditions. The fact that no political party obtained outright majority is an indication that we have not responded adequately to the aspirations of our people. There is still more to be done. Honorable Speaker, as the African National Congress will continue to be guided by the Freedom Charter, the founding document of our constitutional democracy, that, and I quote, "there shall be houses, security, and comfort," I close quote. It is this noble ideal that must rally all of us to work together as different political parties and collaborate with social partners to take our city forward. Colleagues, the time for electioneering has passed, and our people, including those who disagree with us politically, expect nothing more from us except to put our shoulders to the wheel and use all available resources to improve the living conditions of our people. Therefore, as we begin this term of office, we want to build a people-centered administration that is honest, accountable, and responsive. For this reason, our municipality will focus on the following key priorities, which have been consistently raised by the people of eThekwini during our community outreach programs. Firstly, water and sanitation services, electricity supply, waste management, crime and corruption, unemployment. These are the priorities that we'll be putting forward as the leadership of this municipality. So in the next 5 years, Honorable Speaker, this administration will persist with the task of investing in infrastructure projects that will address these challenges and create a conducive environment for investment to create more jobs. Next month, we'll be convening a Memorial Lekutla and other sessions where we'll develop tangible program of action with clear timelines to improve service delivery in our municipality. Subsequently, within the first 100 days of this administration, we'll expect officials tasked with leading service delivery units to present concrete plans of fixing our aging infrastructure to prevent sewer spillages, water leaks and shortages, poor waste management, and unstable electricity supply. We do not want lazy employees, but we want employees who will be responsive to the aspirations of our people. In the next 2 weeks, we'll be meeting with Umgeni Water to resolve bulk water supply challenges in our municipality. We also want to see all our street lights to be in working order from the CPD, suburbs, townships, and rural areas. Honorable Speaker, we have seen in the past that one of the key instruments of accelerating service delivery is Operation Sugumasaki. This intervention has enabled us to respond to service delivery challenges in various communities on the spot, working closely with all spheres of government in line with the district development model. As we hit the ground running, we'll enhance Operation Good Hope, which is housed in the office of the Chief Operating Officer. This operation entails visiting identified service delivery hotspots every week by municipal operations team to attend to challenges of refuse collection, water leaks, clearing of veggies, illegal dumping sites, street lights, sewer spillages, and pothole patching. We acknowledge that as the municipality, we have not delivered services to the satisfaction of our residents. However, with these initiatives, we commit ourselves to do much better. The current term of office of this administration will be characterized by business unusual approach. No official will enjoy the comfort of an air conditioning office while our people suffer the indignity of poor service. We are all going to be on the ground fixing problems that our people face daily. This is a commitment we made in our manifesto as African National Congress. Colleagues, creating a positive investor climate in the city is critical in our efforts to make eThekwini the preferred destination for visitors and investors. In this regard, we'll be implementing plans to ensure that community crime fighting structures remain functional. In addition, we'll also accelerate the rollout of our smart policing program, which entails increasing the use of technology such as CCTV cameras to monitor and prevent crime in our municipality. We'll be recruiting more Metropolis personnel to beef up our crime prevention strategies and to enforce city bylaws. We'll also reinstate the unit which has existed before in this municipality. Ezobheka nje ukuthi akekho umuntu omana emele emgwaqweni engazi wenzani edolobheni lakithi. Kufanele siqinisekise ukuthi abantu bahamba ngokuphepha, they feel safe edolobheni labo ngokukhulu ukukhuleka, kungabi khona ukuthi kwenzeke izinto ngale komthetho. The municipality is forging ahead with inner city regeneration program, which among others identifies bad buildings that need refurbishment. And we appeal to property owners to work with us to resolve these challenges. Honorable Speaker, eThekwini Municipality is working with various stakeholders to address the issue of homelessness, particularly in the inner city. Since the advent of COVID-19, the city has run a successful program at our 13 temporary shelters to equip homeless people with skills. Moving forward, we are going to intensify these interventions in order to find lasting solutions to the homelessness challenge in our municipality. Bonke laba bakhona bangenazo indawo zokuhlala abahlezi edolobheni lethu abanye abahlezi emgwaqweni kuzomela manje sibenze nabo bebe ingxenye yokusebenzela idolobha lethu ukuze lihlanzeke idolobha lethu ukuze silwisane nobugebengu ngakho kuzofanele ngabe khona umuntu ohlezi ongenzi lutho bonke abantu abafakwe enhlelweni zokulungisa idolobha lethu silise phambili. Honorable Councillors, COVID-19 and July civil unrest have had a devastating impact on our economy. In collaboration with social partners, through eThekwini Economic Council, we're able to identify economic sectors that are instrumental in the economic revival of our city. Through the social compact, we have signed with business, organized labor, civil society, traditional leadership, and government, academia. We want to grow our economy and create much needed jobs for the youth in particular. There are signs that our economy is now on the upward trajectory due to the commitments made by business to retain and sow new investment in the city. We are pleased that the process of rebuilding affected businesses and destroyed infrastructure continues with a great support from all spheres of government. As the leadership of the municipality, we want to assure both international and local investors that it is now safe to do business in eThekwini, as illustrated by the hosting of Africa of Africa intra-trade fair, the biggest trade fair that occurred in our municipality last week. As we strive to attract more investment into the city, we must promote the ease of doing business by eliminating red tape in the processing of development applications. By the end of January, we want to see a concrete plan to fast-track development applications within the municipality. Ladies and gentlemen, our law enforcement agencies, including SAPS and Metropolis, will also present their plans to deal with invasion of construction sites and extortion of money from businesses by unscrupulous business forums in the municipality. As the municipality, we have established an SMME help desk to assist small businesses and operators to access opportunities in the city within the confines of the law. Honorable Speaker, the COVID-19 pandemic and July civil unrest further exposed the inequalities that still exist in our society. Furthermore, the unrest threatened to undo the work we started in 1994 of building united and social cohesive communities. This calls on all of us to roll up our sleeves and accelerate radical socio-economic transformation program and build an economy that reflects the demographics of our city. As we lead towards the conclusion to this end, we are going to fast-track the implementation of the mayoral 10-point plan, which is our pathway towards building an inclusive economy. At the heart of this plan is to reposition Durban as a competitive global port city that will help drive economic integration in the continent of Africa. One of our priorities with the first 100 days will be to meet with Transnet and all relevant government departments to assess the progress on our plan to ease congestion and improve infrastructure at the port. Most importantly, we want to increase the participation of blacks and Africans, blacks in general and Africans in particular, in this sector through value chain beneficiation and skills development. In the 10-point plan, we have identified procurement as one of the catalysts to drive radical socio-economic transformation. In this regard, we are moving ahead with the plan of transforming the municipal infrastructure spend to ensure that 30% of the city's contract is allocated to black-owned SMMEs and cooperatives and 35% to social enterprise and cooperatives. This also forms an integral part of our vision to grow the rural and township economy. Through these reforms, we are determined to make eThekwini a shining example of how government procurement spend can be used to drive radical socio-economic transformation. Colleagues, we are determined to build a responsive and accountable government and administration to ensure that our plan addresses the plight of our people. Therefore, we are going to continue to fight the cancer of fraud and corruption in the municipality. Corruption and mismanagement of public resources stand in a way of service delivery and is an enemy of the people that we serve. Malfeasance hinders development and progress, thereby disrupting government's noble program of building a better life for all. Our performance in the local government elections can be attributed to, among other things, lack of responsiveness within the municipality. Therefore, we are not going to tolerate laziness, poor customer service, and unprofessional behavior from our officials. Abantu asebekhathele ukusebenza, asebevilapha asebenqena ukusiza abantu bakithi, ababhala incwadi behambe bethola impesheni ngokusheshsha, ukwenza ukuthi abantu bakithi basizakale ngokusheshsha. Whilst there is progress in capping mismanagement, we are going to bolster our fraud prevention mechanisms to allow us to detect fraud and corruption before it happens. As part of applying consequence management to wrongdoers, we'll ensure that we recover all resources that have been stolen. We welcome the Local Government Municipal Systems Amendment Bill, which seeks to prevent errant officials from moving from one municipality to another, thereby evading accountability. This bill demonstrates that ANC government is committed to rooting out corruption in the public service. Honorable Speaker, as you may be aware, the majority of population of eThekwini is the youth. So therefore, all our programs should also become youth-centric. Unfortunately, it is also the young people who bear the brunt of social ills, such as diseases and crime. For this reason, we are going to accelerate our HIV and AIDS initiatives through the District AIDS Council to reverse the scourge of this disease. Our emphasis will continue to be on empowering adolescent girls and young women who are disproportionately vulnerable to the HIV infections. We are also encouraging boys and young men to take necessary precautions through the Department of Health's drive to promote circumcision and the use of condoms. In the next 3 years, the municipality will invest more resources to roll out the TB, HIV, and AIDS awareness campaigns. At the center of these campaigns will be to encourage people to get tested and to remain in the treatment program. At the same time, the city will continue to build adequate sports and recreation facilities in our communities to ensure that young people live an active and healthy lifestyle. In the next 5 years, we'll continue to roll out information technology infrastructure, including Wi-Fi free hotspots, in line with our vision of becoming one of the leaders in the 4th Industrial Revolution program in the continent. To make ITC services available to the youth, we'll speed up building of Human Capital Center of Excellence to ensure that young people are able to access employment and business opportunities through internet where they live. Akufuneki ukuthi ulusho oluvele endaweni ezisemakhaya luhamba amabanga amade luyofuna imisebenzi luyo-apply imisebenzi sekuciphiza nje inkinobho manje icomputer sikwazi ukuthi si-apply si-uploade ama-CVs ethu ungazi usebenzisa imali yokugcina yasekhaya ukuyofuna amathuba omsebenzi yilo hulumeni ozoqhubeka kwenze lokho. Colleagues, eThekwini is endowed with 100 kilometers of coastal line, rivers and beautiful open spaces. We are committed to continue to preserve our environment. Recently, the city conducted an environmental assessment study which raised concerns about the city's management of its environmental assets. Working with all spheres of government, the private sector and civil society, we are going to embark on aggressive awareness campaigns to educate communities about protecting the environment. Topping our program of action is to urgently convene a meeting with all relevant units within the municipality to develop clear plans with clear timelines so that we are able to respond to the challenges that are imposed by climate change. Honorable Speaker, like any other city in the world, we are not immune to climate change disasters. This needs to spur us into action and lend a hand in the world's endeavor to reduce carbon footprint. We are fortunate that after the alarm was sounded about dangers of climate change, our city wasted no time in developing a climate action plan. As we speak, we have a number of mitigation and adaptation programs that are currently being implemented, and we are not going to take foot off the pedal. Colleagues, we are committed to building a people-centered administration that inspires hope to our people. We call upon our officials to be more empathetic to the living conditions of our people. It can no longer be business as usual. We must all be mindful that our aim is to build a capable and developmental state city, and this requires a workforce that is fit for purpose. We want to thank our beloved movement, the African National Congress, for the confidence that it has shown to us to lead this municipality and the leadership they've provided to guide us all the way. We hereby make an undertaking that we are not going to disappoint people of eThekwini and our movement. We also commit to working with everyone in this incoming council to ensure that we earn trust and respect of communities that we served and that have elected us. Honorable Speaker, we bow our heads, we humble ourselves. Sithi kubantu bakithi siyabonga ngokuzivotela, kodwa futhi siyayibophezela ukuthi ivoti laba lizukuwela phansi, bazosithola silapha kunye nabo endaweni abahlala nazo ukushintsha impilo zabo zibe ngcono. I thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, Honorable Mayor. I will now request the mayor to move back where he was standing when he was changed by the acting city manager for Regional Commander Ngeke and Deputy Commissioner Mkunu to give him the salute. Order, please, order. Thank you very much. Honorable Mayor, you can take your seat. Yes, now we are coming to an end of our today's program, but I want to announce, while you are going to get formal notices about the induction workshop for all councillors, that we are planning next week from Wednesday and Thursday. Then we expect all councillors to attend this workshop, but formal notices will be issued by my office. Thank you very much. Ngiyafisa ukubonga kakhulu Babu Mayor, ngibonge wonke amakhansela, from wonke ama-political parties, ngibonge u-city manager, nabasebenzi bonke i-secretariat ebehlanganisele lo mcimbi ngesikhathi esifushane. Ngibonge kakhulu nangundunankulu
nomavundla
nakubaphathiswa bonke ekade befikile bezohlonipha kulomhlangano wethu. Ngiyanibonga nonke.
Siyabonga mavundla.
Nakuyiphatha kwenu. Umhlangano uhambe kahle kakhulu, amukho umuntu owenza izinto eziyihlazo lezingavumelekile emhlanganweni. Siyajabula kakhulu ke umhlangano usuvaliwe kusemthethweni, nihambe kahle. Unele Mayor.